place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. Well, here's one of the standout names of his day, Jim, Dragan Stojkovic.
Yeah, Peter, there was a time when the Balkans produced an incredible number of truly remarkable footballers, and out of them all, he was probably the best, at least technically, I'd say.
And the crowd love him. They're chanting his name. He is their hero, there's little doubt about that.
Well, they can hope for some more heroics here, I guess.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Great vision. And here's Cruyff. Messi. Seedorf. And it's Seedorf. Here's Vieira. Rummenigge. That's tidy. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see. Messi! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Argentina really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Argentina applying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Spain with the corner, they're first. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Stojkovic, and he's got his cross in. Maldini getting this one clear. And Cruyff! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cruyff really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ferdinand. So it is still 0-0. Batistuta receives it in a good position here. Now here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Hazard. Sweet chance! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Argentina have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Seedorf ventures forward. Argentina are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, you really need willing runners who aren't looking to just get to the defensive line, but to go beyond it.
Hazard, chance here to counter. Knocks it into space. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Spain have reclaimed it. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Stojkovic. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's a sharp little ball here. And he was alert to it. Gerrard, never out of the action for very long. That looks a decent ball. It's not an especially good pass, that. Oh, it's beyond the... Ibrahimovic! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And they're back on the ball again. He's picked his way through. Shapes to shoot! And that's a sharp finish. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
And here's Azar. He's having a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Zanetti gets it clear. Pass somewhat off target. Stojkovic, Maldini, and the referee has blown for half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Argentina are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Ferdinand did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Some resolute defending there. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Rijkaard. Rummenigge. He might be in here. Shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Rijkaard. Can he finish? Again, a brilliant save. Argentina have their second corner now. Keeper's dealt with that. And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. And it's Zambrosa. Played in... And a header! Yes! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 20.
So we have
Número
movement on
15.
both benches.
Número 22.
3-0 and
Número
things are
21.
starting to look awfully
Messi.
cosy.
Número
And this is
10.
Cruyff.
Entran número 9.
That is a
Número
jarring
7.
tackle, but
Número
apparently
18.
nothing wrong with it.
Número 11. Número 25. Se está
Roberto
realizando un
Baggio.
cambio.
Off face. It's Baggio! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
So, third corner of the game. Cruyff goes short. Kvaratskhelia. Spain are looking to go forward now.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Passes short and sharp. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Shevchenko. Now it's Batistuta. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Roberto Baggio driving forwards. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Now it's Batistuta. And it's Batistuta. Oh, important interception. Tries to play it through. Dani Olmo. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, can he get onto this? Kvaratskhelia looking to receive it in space. He has found the way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Argentina are closing in on a comfortable win. Juve engages and forces him off the ball. And that interception was most necessary. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that has left him in a heap. Maldini.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Cruyff getting forward. Oh, it's come loose. Akanji. Rijkaard. Mateus. And this is Shevchenko. Good take, and is he in?
Se van a jugar 2
He's
minutos
found
de
it, and he
compensación.
shoots! It's in! His utter joy! He engages with absolute happiness. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too.
He's had a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. So that's it. It is all over. So a real showpiece win. This stop was simply far too clever for their opponent. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I'm really looking forward to seeing this guy, Kim Min-jae. He's quick, so he has no real issues when it comes to pacey opponents. But his size is a strength too. It's reflected in the amount of duels he actually wins. So he's quite defensively minded, but he does have the ability to get on the ball and move it up the pitch, although it's not something he focuses on.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And it's Azar. That is good progress on the left. That's good play.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ferdinand. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Argentina clearly should have gone for...
Big chance! Goal! Argentina!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. Seedorf has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Argentina already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. That pass isn't the best. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Argentina always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view.
Berbatov! And he's managed to get rid. Looking for the run. Oh, that was vital. And they can counter here. He won't be happy with that one. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lisandro Martinez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Desai. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score... Tries a shot! And he hits the net! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Gil Vicente are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Vieira really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Martinez, And that's been intercepted. Seedorf. Berbatov. For Ferran Torres. Dumfries. That's a throw. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Messi. A player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Argentina ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Zambrotta. Ferran Torres has found the net here, of course. Good ball over the top. Messi. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. In with the challenge.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Tries to play it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So, a temporary halt to the action. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. The second half is up and running. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He has a look out, drills one in. Dumfries deals with that comfortably. That's a lovely, neat pass. Dinks one through, neatly clipped into space. Seedorf. Zambrotta. Desai. Rex Maldini. To Azar. Rummenigge. And he stands tall, impenetrable.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
De Ligt cuts it out. Zambrotta, not the most accurate pass. Threads one in. Will play through for the wide man. Pass somewhat off target. Ibrahimovic.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 20. Número 15.
Oh, good steal. He just read it.
Número 21.
Roberto Baggio
Messi.
conjures time and space where few can.
Número 9. Número 7. Número 11.
Rex Zambrotta.
Número 25. Se está realizando
Oh, he's
un
enjoyed
cambio.
that. He evidently loves the contest. Desai kept his eye on it, and he's there. Argentina do have options available on the bench if they want to... And Batistuta! Batistuta! Utterly brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they're back in front!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager...
Nunez! And for a moment, time stood still. Havertz. Good ball, good take. Cruyff. And Cruyff! It's run loose, who's going to get there? That has been knocked clear. Martinez. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Roberto Baggio, quietly revving up. Nicely shaped ball, and that could set him on his way.
Gil Vicente really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Cambio en Argentina. Número 22. Entrará al campo.
Zamprosa.
Número 42.
Has a look and plays it forward. Argentina couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Now it's Darwin. Maldini. Zamprosa. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Cruyff. Dumfries. And it's McAllister. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Baggio, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Shevchenko. Can he get it through? Havertz. Argentina clearly now in lead preservation mode.
Se van a jugar 2
Yaya
minutos de
Touré.
compensación.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minute stoppage time. And that will be it. Argentina have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Well, how will we look back on that? So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Señoras y
The game
señores,
yet to kick
bienvenidos
off.
al partido
The
de hoy.
excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So things are underway.
Well, Peter, I reckon Dragan Stojkovic will be important here.
He's not the biggest necessarily, Jim, I suppose, but he is a multi-dimensional player.
Yeah, I think he'll have a busy time.
And a header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Stood up well to him there. Can he get on the end of this?
Zamprota.
Great vision. Thinks about Stojkovic! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Out for a throw.
Vieira.
Azar.
Seedorf.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
And it's Seedorf.
Nicely weighted ball.
Vieira.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's under a lot of pressure there. Mohamed Salah. Not a bad start to the game. A chance at either end already. Zé Roberto. Mohamed Salah. That looks a good ball through. This looks promising. Foot in. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And this is Ibrahimovic. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Can he get it through? Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Shevchenko. Lampard. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Messi. Plays the return pass. Argentina are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Vieira. Well, that looks a decent ball. Vieira showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's shifting through the gears here. Ball's gone astray. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That has been slung wide. The ball's swung in. And he gets rid in a hurry. That's a sharp pass. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Azar. Played out wide. Now the delivery. "15 minutes till half-time. And this is Shevchenko! And he's done it! And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Great chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Ah, such a clever touch. Hazard going face to face, and the shot! That was probably asking just too much. Corner number 2 then. Messi goes short. Shevchenko. Argentina are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, you really need willing runners who aren't looking to just get to the defensive line, but to go beyond it.
Goes long and straight. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Stojkovic. Threads one in. Now it's... Oh, he's all along. Stojkovic! And it's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Benin are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Messi.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Azar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh. So, a temporary halt to the action.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And so the action is resumed.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Salah. It's Salah! Brilliant! Brilliant! Mohamed Salah! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. It's all becoming so easy. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Benin find a position of real strength now. That is good progress on the left. Azar. And it's Seedorf. Messi. Seedorf. Hazard. Benin can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And they are prompt with their pressing. Good ball, good take.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Time and again they are repelled. Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. Van Protten. And here's Messi.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer...
Shapes to shoot! Cannavaro tries to clear. Albert Ferrer. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! That is something! And it's come back out to him. And yes, it's there! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 15.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Messi.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this?
Número 22.
He's picked his way through.
Número 24. Número 9. Número 13.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Cambio.
Pelé picked out brilliantly, and he shoots! Cruyff.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Del Piero. Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Pelé. It's Pelé! Superb from Pelé! He's got himself an absolute peach. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Benin visibly comfortable, now up by 3. He's had a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There's a sharp little ball here. Benin are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit the...
Del Piero! No, he's missed it. Cafu. Mohamed Salah. Nice control. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, that's fabulous. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Roberto Carlos. Berry, a man never lacking in drive or determination. And Hullet! Oh, it's hit the post! That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's made its way to him. Del Piero! And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong.
And Signal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
And he's making progress on the ball.
Such good technique.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's beautifully weighted. Good ball, good take.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Messi ventures forward. And the return pass. And here's Ibrahimovic. And he stands tall, impenetrable.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And they're back on the ball again. And here's Ibrahimovic. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Azar. Argentina are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Oh, that's... Can he finish? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Can he get on the end of this? Bale. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Azar. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival, and that is expertly dealt with. Argentina are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, you really need willing runners who aren't looking to just get to the defensive line, but to go beyond it.
Now that's a fine challenge. Real chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here.
Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Bale spots it and intercepts. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Tries to pass it through. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's shifting through the gears here. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Desai did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Mbappe. Zambrota conjures time and space where few can. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Hazard. And he's managed to get free. Big chance! It's fallen kindly here. Goal! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Thinks about the shot. Oh no, this does not look... Takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Se agregará un minuto
And he
de tiempo
shoots!
reglamentario.
Seedorf. Maldini calmly anticipates. And we've reached half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Hazard. Messi, a player. And Messi! Oh, what a mistake! Messi. Threads one in. Oh, easy pickings there. Seedorf. And this is Ibrahimovic. Now, can they get a chance for a shot? There it is!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 20.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Número 13.
Argentina with the
Número
lead.
9.
Yeah, I always...
Chance! And there's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So again, we have parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping.
He's had a shot! Goal! Argentina! And they've got their lead back. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Argentina leading now. Ferdinand kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Argentina perhaps contemplating their next change here. He's picked his way, and the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? And it's Vieira. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Batistuta. Gerrard. Well timed, excellent interception. Schmeichel clears. No, that's been intercepted. Seedorf has got himself a free kick.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 10.
The two coaches
Número
are
22.
signalling changes here, both
Número
at the same
21.
time.
Messi.
Gerrard,
Entran. Número
Rui
19.
Costa engages
Número
and
42.
forces him off the ball.
Número 11.
Gullit
Cambio.
providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, nice touch. That is good strength. Gullit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
They've played it short. Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. That looks a cracking ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Rui Costa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Vieira. Cruyff quietly revving up. Šeško. Oh, good read. That's really well cleared. And it's Cruyff. Gerrard. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Argentina, moments now away from seeing this one out. He's got away. Oh, he's been caught napping. Batistuta! Now, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Rui Costa. Oh, super find.
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Se van a jugar 4 minutos de
Desai makes the
compensación.
interception. Looking for options for movement. Shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Zambrotta. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Gerrard. And that is that. Argentina have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Azar. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Cantona. Cafu.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's beautifully weighted. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, no joy this time. It's a goal kick. Ah, he's given it away. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's been slipped through. And he's well positioned. Surely! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Parma finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Beckenbauer. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Pirlo. Rummenigge. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ibrahimovic. Vieira can see things others simply cannot. That ball looks a good one. Oh, that's fabulous.
Argentina always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to come.
Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. Pirlo. Cafu. Now it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's there to clear it. Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Played into space. No, he's just misjudged that one. Rijkaard. And it's Maldini. Cafu. Well read, nice interception. Vieira. Argentina do have a chance to counter here. Rummenigge is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there's green grass ahead of him. It's Ibrahimovic! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And a header! And that's definitely not his best. And it's Azar. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. That has been cut short. Hazard. Oh, this is a terrific run. Steaming on goalwards. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Knocks it out wide. Showing great feet there. Lofted in. And that has been cleared. Rummenigge.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Messi. Pass is coming off in quick chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Corner number 2 then. Oh, good climb! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Seedorf is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Messi is offering a right smile there.
Minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
And it's Seedorf. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Messi, and the shot! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Argentina with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. We're on the move again. Argentina currently ahead by the smallest of margins. And the finish! Oh, what has happened here? Oh, shooting chance! Has another go! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now he's got space here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Looking to play him in. And that has left him in a heap. Rummenigge. Now it's Cantona. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Seedorf. And he's been shifted off it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Vieira. Not the most convincing of passes.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Palmer appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now it's Seedorf. The message is clear, none shall pass. Vieira looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Tries a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here, and he hits the net. Parma are back in business. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 20.
Argentina can now introduce the first of their substitutes. So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Número 7.
Seedorf.
Número 11. Número 25. Número 18.
Pirlo is the team's great visionary. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Rummenigge. Now it's Cantona. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble.
And the shot! Goal! Argentina! And they've got their lead back.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And it's Messi. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Aimed beyond the defence. Beckenbauer demonstrating his defensive quality there.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Messi. Wriggles his way through. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Pass somewhat off target. Knocks it into space. And he's managed to get free. Look at the space here. Shoots! In he goes again. And no mistake. And this is getting better and better. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Oh, good-looking ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Hullet. And it's Cruyff. Mateus. Roberto Baggio. Of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Seedorf. Rummenigge. And it's Seedorf. And he's forced to go back. Pirlo. It's a promising position. Oh, that's neat. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Mateus.
There they go, hunting again.
And that's that. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Hullet taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Argentina definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked, whether it was link-up play, running in behind.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling. Well, there is no one here, Jim, who's surprised to see Wesley Sneijder in the starting lineup.
Yeah, and I think
It's Ibrahimovic! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
that's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And the shot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Ajax are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Koeman. Ibrahimovic. Messi. Pull it. Ferdinand did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pull it. He's a sharp little ball here. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Distributed tidily. Messi steaming forward at pace. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ferdinand kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Van Dijk has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Pedri makes a move down the right. Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. Argentina are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, you really need willing runners who aren't looking to just get to the defensive line, but to go beyond it.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Searching pass he's played there. Azar has found the net here, of course. Seedorf. And it's Messi. And he's well positioned here.
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Messi gets into a good position. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Zola. Koeman. Sneijder. It's a searching pass. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Pedri goes sliding in. Pedri. Oh, what a ball!
Kane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Schmeichel claims comfortably.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Kane! brilliance! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Ajax restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And here's Ibrahimovic. That is a brilliant interception. 5 minutes till the break. Bullet, a probing pass. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Zola is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Vieira. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Aimed beyond the defence. Zola receives it in a wide position. So a temporary halt to the action. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, I think we got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And so the action is resumed.
Argentina are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Varane does really well to win the ball there. Yaya Toure, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a key interception. Seedorf. To Maldini. Seedorf. Knocks it into space. Tries to play it through. Koeman deals with that comfortably. Oh, can he get onto this? Seedorf. Oh, that's delightful. And here's Ibrahimovic. Bullet. And it's Yaya Toure. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, easy pickings there. Bullet. Now it's Kane. That has been slung wide. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ajax clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Messi. This is a promising build-up. Bullet. It's Pedri. Hazard gets across and deals with it. And he was quick to react. Oh, well measured. Ibrahimovic. Decent chance! That's another chance! Goal! Argentina! And they've got their lead back. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 15.
So changes
Número
afoot here,
20.
and from both
Número
sides,
10.
Argentina
Número 21.
have their lead.
Messi.
This is
Número
Batistuta.
22.
Great vision.
Entran
Always onto this.
número 13.
Cruyff
Número 9. Número 8.
tries to... Oh,
Número
good
18.
line!
Número 11.
That should get the
Se
job
está
done.
realizando un cambio.
Rice. Pele. Fermin, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. They get a throw in. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Ajax really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Stood up well to him there. It's a promising position. And across it goes. And it's hoisted clear. Batistuta.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he plays one through. And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored all... And Hullet! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Best. Great chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Bale. Now it's Kane. Now, what about a counter-attack? Hullet is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rice. Pele. Rice. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Best. He might be in here. Foot in. Pedri. Bale. Fermin. Kane. Cruyff wins the duel this time. Oh, it's come loose. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Now it's Hullet. He's shifting through. He's one-on-one, surely! Big chance! Yes! And they are disappearing out of sight. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific.